Alright, let's settle this once and for all. Apple or Samsung? Two tech giants that have been battling it out for years, shaping the way we live, work, and, well, scroll through TikTok. But how did we get here? Let's rewind and dive into the ultimate smartphone showdown. Before we were debating iPhones versus Galaxies, Apple and Samsung were building their empires in completely different ways. Apple started in 1976, with Steve Jobs and his dream of making computers simple enough for everyone to use. Meanwhile, Samsung, founded way back in 1938, was doing, well, pretty much everything. From making noodles to semiconductors. Yeah, you heard me, noodles. Fast forward to 2007 and Apple drops the iPhone. A game changer. Touchscreens, apps, no physical keyboard. It was revolutionary. And just like that, the smartphone era was born. But Samsung wasn't about to sit on the sidelines. In 2010, they hit back with the Galaxy S, and it was clear. They weren't just here to compete, they were here to dominate. Let the rivalry begin. Now, what's a good rivalry without a little drama? Enter the patent wars. Apple accused Samsung of copying their designs, those rounded edges, that home button, even the packaging. Samsung fired back, saying, "Hey, we're just innovating." And bam, we had years of courtroom battles. But while the lawyers were fighting, the engineers were hustling. Samsung started focusing on things Apple didn't offer: bigger screens, better cameras, and features like expandable storage. Meanwhile, Apple was perfecting their ecosystem. You know, making sure your iPhone works seamlessly with your MacBook, iPad, and even your AirPods. And let's be honest, who hasn't been tempted by that Apple magic? Admit it. You've at least thought about it. Then came the real battle, the innovation wars. Apple dropped Face ID and the stunning edge-to-edge OLED display with the iPhone X. It looked like something out of a sci-fi movie. Samsung, they were like, hold my phone, and gave us foldable screens and the iconic S Pen. It became a race to outdo each other. Apple focused on doing a few things flawlessly. Clean design, buttery smooth user experience. Samsung? They threw everything at the wall to see what stuck. Bigger screens, crazy camera zooms, even foldable phones, and hey, we're here for it. Okay, let's talk numbers. Globally, Samsung sells more phones, especially in places like Asia and Europe. But in the US, Apple owns the throne. And it's all thanks to that sneaky little trick called the ecosystem. You buy one Apple product and suddenly you're buying them all. It's like quicksand, but you're happy about it. Samsung, on the other hand, wins with variety. Whether you want a flagship phone or a budget-friendly option, they've got you covered. So, it's kind of a tie. Depends on what you're into, simplicity or versatility. The real question is, what's next? Apple's rumored to be diving into augmented reality, while Samsung is teasing rollable screens. I mean, imagine your phone turning into a tablet with a swipe. The future's looking wild. But one thing's for sure, this rivalry isn't going anywhere. Apple and Samsung will keep pushing the limits of what's possible. And honestly, we're all winning because of it. Alright, your turn to weigh in. Apple or Samsung? Which team are you on and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know you've got opinions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more tech battles and stories. This is the Smartphone Showdown, and I'll see you in the next one.